Good morning. Today I'm going to take you through the history of our Christmas stockings. And when I say history, I mean I'm going to show you those that were made very early in our family and those that I just made. Now, I've been having a conversation with one of my readers, Jillian, who was also making a stocking like I was this year. And we've been comparing notes, and we decided that stockings have gotten a lot more complicated over the years. So when we begin, they're very simple. And then once I decided that I was going to make stockings, they became completely hard and impossible to do. So let me show you where we started and where we are now. We begin in 1960. This was my very first stocking that my mom made for me. You can see it's very simple, has my name on the top, which I love. You can tell it's been appliqued up there. And then there's just a few little sparkles on the tree with some bric-a-brac. When I was little, I thought this was the most sparkly and most amazing thing in the world, and I have kept it ever since. Here's 1981. Once I got married, I needed to leave my other stocking at my mom's house because, of course, Santa was going to go there too. So she made us new stockings for our new home. And so this is the year that we got married, 1981. My name is still at the top with lots of pretty sparkles. It's a little angel throwing snow down. And you can see it's, lots of sequin work, but still fairly simple, but very sparkly. I have loved it. This is 1984, our first child. And of course, my mom had to make a stocking. Now, this is more complicated than the others, as you can see. We still have the name at the top. I love that in sparkles, but Santa has lots of parts. Then there is the actual stitching of the banister, which is pretty complicated. And then the little kidlets have lots of complications too. So not quite as simple as the early ones for sure. 1984. 1987. Our second daughter was born, Jackie, and my mom, who made the stocking, was working full-time at the time that Jackie was born, and also helping us take care of Jennifer. So I think she had less time to make this stocking, so it maybe isn't quite as complicated as the other one. Also, it's not stuffed. You can see that this stocking has some stuffing in it. This stocking is not stuffed. But it's very dear. It has the puppy, it has all the sparkles with the snowman, and my mom wanted to do an extra special little sparkle up here with this little angel that she made because I think she knew that the stocking maybe wasn't quite as complicated and she wanted to add a little bit of special. So that's 1987. 1993. This is my last daughter's stocking, and it's pretty much of a stunner. My mom had had a break from making stockings, and she knew that this was going to be our last baby. I love that it has a religious theme. Julia has always loved the fact that it has a nativity on it. All of the characters, all of the Holy Family, they're stuffed. But I'll tell you, the hardest thing to do on these stockings is the faces of the characters, because one small stitch can make a character's eye look lopsided or the lips look out of sync. So these are very, very beautifully done. Really expertly done. My mom was 75 when she did this stocking, so I think it's pretty extraordinary. She still had it. She still got it. Here's 2022. This is the stocking that I just finished for my new son-in-law, Dan. And I don't want to brag, but I'm telling you, this is way more complicated than the other stockings that we looked at. Oh, Lord, Lord, look at all that. All that. embroidery and sequining and stuffing and oh my Lord. But I finished with this one, but let's compare it. Mine, Dan's. Mine, Dan's. Okay, all right, you get the picture. Let me show you what's next up. The question is, am I going to be able to finish this stocking before Christmas? I'm sure going to try, but I've had a little bit of a hiccup with the babysitting duties, so we'll see. This is Julia's stocking. Wish me luck.